Woohoo! Exod! Always a pleasure.
Hello, hello. Good to be back, and good to have you back with me, Pitchy.
Yes, it's good to be back. I was a bit frazzled last week, and I think if there's other people who'd like to do commentary, then we should totally set up a schedule going forward. Otherwise, I'm happy to talk about Guilty Gear when I'm able, and oh boy am I able today. My body is, as they say in E3 times, ready.
Fantastic. And of course, I think we're still doing this every Wednesday until Hybrid gets tired of it, and then I'm sure someone else will start running it. So
That's basically the story of tournaments, until the TO gets old and tired.
And again, it's still really good. Like, people coming, sometimes some weeks turnout's not as good as others, but that's fine. People are getting to compare themselves week by week, joining in, having a good time.
We've got a pretty good turnout this week, 15 people. Only Blackwind as a seed, so make of that what you will.
Well, I presume that CM is just happily coasting off of his win last week. It looks like he won. And hey, I mean, CM Punk won the court case. But I guess CM had to depart when CM Punk then lost the UFC fight.
Damn. Too soon, man. Don't you understand? He just totally deserved to get a second fight.
Oh, he did. Because he was a draw. That's what matters in carny businesses.
Does anyone actually care about his career? Like, I always thought he was just a guy that would never make it in UFC. And so far it shows that he's not that good
of course. Look, he's a white belt in BJJ.
Yeah, I was about to say,
that is his one discipline.
Yeah, that's just it, right? It's like, I want to play in a Grand Slam, but I haven't even played amateur tennis yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Brock Lesnar, he could strike quite well and had a bit of wrestling, but CM...
Yeah, Brock Lesnar actually had, like, actual combat experience. But I mean, this was just an experiment and a way for him to have fun. And he was a draw, so he made money, and that's what the business is about. So he's had his fun, he's gotten beat up, he can happily enjoy his life, driving off into the sunset, knowing that he's got some very nice ammunition in the event he starts having brain problems against the WWE.
Yeah, did any of you watch the Jeff Horn fight? That was a massacre.
I missed most of the card.
Dude, I haven't caught up on this. Now, I know, now that I know it's on, I'm just going to go to the MMA subreddit and just check out all the highlight clips. What are the fights worth watching?
Oh, producer son's disappeared on us.
Whoa. What was it?
I said, what are the fights worth watching, man?
The Jeff Horn fight was the boxing match on Sunday.
Oh, was that the bare knuckle match? I know there was a bare knuckle promotion doing some madness.
No, it was some, regular boxing.
Better.
The Aussie guy fought and got wrecked, so...
I'm a very, very fair-weather combat sports viewer. When it comes to the actual combat sports, it's like, if there's some names, and I'm free, I'll go, yeah, I'll watch the fight. I'm the sort of person who contributes to, like, the Conor McGregor pay-per-view buy rate.
Oh, I just go to the pub and watch it. I don't want to add.
Oh, I mean, like, that's the sort of audience that they'd be targeting with those events. I don't pay. I'm not paying for $100 to see a fake carny boxing match. $100 US, no less. So, do we have both competitors entering the ring yet? No, Zukov is still waiting for his blood.
Yeah, it looks like Zukov and Leonard Valkyrie is having a bit of a issue trying to get into the room, so hopefully they'll get it resolved. If not, I guess we can move on to the next game. We'll see if Hybrid has a resolution to this.
Yes. Horrible feeling that, Ragnarok has come and Lenneth hasn't been able to stem the tide. She did not prep her Nibelung Valesti fast enough. Oh yeah, that's got a mobile port release now. If you've never played Valkyrie Profile, check it out. On PSP, on mobiles, on the PlayStation 1. It's a cool game.
Is the mobile version just a PSP port?
I think it's just the PSP version, yeah.
Okay, well I'll just play it on my actual PSP.
Yeah.
I don't really like playing games on phones. I play like Fire Emblem Heroes, but that's on my iPad.
That's your gambling game of choice.
Yeah, that's my gacha. So no Grand Blue for me or Fate. I play Fire Emblem Heroes.
Grand Blue is Grand Blue is this really infuriating case of there is some really good character writing in that game. It's just you're not gonna see it because you didn't roll your gambles right. I mean, Fate Grand Order is just horny trash. It's like, are you down with that brand of filth? Then yes, then start rolling in that sty, mate.
Oh, looks like we had a mystery 16th entrance, so Blackwind actually has to play his first round match.
Oh, it's Elton in? Yeah, he's gonna bop Elton in. Jarvie advancing. Jarvie has defeated Hybrid Defiant.
So Hybrid obviously rigged the brackets to get herself eliminated as soon as possible, so she can get the next stream on game as soon as possible.
Yes, she's learning. That's the true TO tech. When you're the TO and also a producer and also involved with the commentary desk, like me at every SXC, just how quickly can I get my matches done so I can do my actual job? And then you keep winning. There's just no, stop playing well, brain. Don't worry, Blackwind. You'll have some meat to bleed by the looks of things.
We've got a newcomer. Looks like we're finally going to get into this game. By the way, chat, let me know about the audio levels, because Kitchi's in here. I'm not sure how things are going to be with the game sounds.
Yes, I need to actually get a better mic stand, where I can have it in a more consistent position. As it currently stands, the desk that I'm resting my mic on means that I'm going to have inconsistent positioning whenever I move away to say, take a breath, or have a drink, or look at the screen. In fact, let's... There we are. Alright, Zukov has kicked the soccer ball.
We've got a newcomer.
Waiting on that Lenneth.
Len did join, and then he's gone?
Alright. Are we getting a losers match happening? Because Smug Blue Dragon appears to have been put in the losers because, well, they got bought by Rindos. No shame losing to one of the top players. Especially in this bracket. And certainly the story here is it going to be Blackwind, Jarvie, Rindos?
Alright, Len's back. Len's gone.
Oh no. Len, please.
Len 2-0 against the room right now. Sorry, 0-2 against the room right now.
Come on, Len, son. Get that air parry. Get your air super. That's a melty blood joke.
Oh, I don't play anime games. I just play, Wait. No.
Play Dragon Ball, mate.
Just play Dragon Ball.
No bloody anime's there.
I play
the cartoon.
Jump.
Just cheese
Fighters.
TV.
Is that what it's called?
Which game?
The one that was announced at E3. Jump.
Oh, Smash Brothers.
Jump Fighters.
Oh no. Oh. Look, I played the first game by that dev team, and this is clearly just a new iteration of that game. That's not a good game.
Wait, is it by the people that did Xenoverse?
No, it's the Jump Victory All-Stars crew.
Oh,
so basically, it's a really bad Gundam versus Gundam game.
Right.
So yeah, as far as third-person action variable camera competitive games go, One's Justice is probably going to be the one to look out for, since that looks a lot more Gunslinger Stratos-y.
Again, thank you guys for your patience while we figure out who exactly is on stream next.
We'll find out. What's the word from the boss? So yeah, Super Smash Brothers. It's got Ridley. He shrunk
Yeah.
down.
Besides that, it looks just like Smash 4 with a few engine tweaks.
Those engine tweaks are pretty freaking huge from what I've been seeing.
Yeah,
so
I do
far.
like the you can actually tech in like 3 different ways now instead of just teching straight up.
You know what else you can tech? Throws.
You can also perfect shield,
Yes.
but I don't think I'm going to be playing it.
You can
competitively,
you can
at least.
cancel running into moves. Yes. Varied approaches in Smash 4. Also, what's also really nice is if you neutral air dodge rather, then you can hit a button on the way down.
I think my pick for E3 was Resident Evil 2 Remaster. I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it actually looked that good.
Cool. For me, it's all about that Killer Queen. Though it means I'll have to actually get a Switch so I can start running Killer Queen at events. I'm sure that the South Australian Splatoon TOs are also Killer Queen fans, so they will probably get it going, and I won't have to.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, Jarvie has joined the room. Looks like we're getting Jarvie versus Kinetic.
Hooray!
Here we go.
Alright, we in there.
Is Jarvie playing Soul? Whoa. Jarvie fiending for that Netplay tactics. Why settle for a one-button DP when you can just have the best DP? Farewell, Zukov, you'll be sadly missed. Stream mascot Zukov departing the stream.
The longest mascot.
Zukov's a pretty good mascot to have. You have a whale of a time with him. Oh, fighting words from Jarvie here. See me in BB tag. That's one really big criticism I have of Rev 2 and Revelator in general. They removed the automatic "how about we play E-Mahjong instead" message.
We've got a newcomer.
Okay, don't listen to Tomo's lies. Yes, I agree with that sentiment. Alright, Johnny Soul.
Alright, are we in there?
We're here. We're live. In.
We in. 13 minutes, thanks for your patience so far. We finally in there. What do you think of this match?
I think that Jarvie clearly does not care, and Jarvie, like, the less Jarvie cares, the more likely he's going to win. But we see here that Johnny's winning that first engagement. Is he going to get the good knockdown? No! Needed to just knock him away with a missed finder or something. We see here, preemptive play. Dashing around, but not watching out for those gun flames. Well, he's got to be careful about your preempts against Soul, because he's just so good at blowing up that sort of play. He just wants to get in on there. He is right now, but no instant air dash off to the 5H. He just opted for gun flames to try and reset the pressure.
Nice,
There's
bro.
the pressure. Oh!
Tough dust loop.
Yes. Soul net play combos if you're not just doing like jump S, double jump S, H, Phantom Revolver, or DP. Oh man, did you see that? You see that reset? It was nice. Whew. Yeah, that was a really nice air tech reset.
Whoa! Just
attack
run
button.
straight under the coin.
That's the beauty of Soul, like that. Those movement speed buffs. He's a little bit faster. See here, air teching, punish right back. Get back to some neutral. See what's happening here. Yeah, Kinetic's hitting buttons, and certainly he's had some good reward off of it so far.
Gotta hit Daphne, boy!
Oh yeah, there's some net play slop right there. You gotta deal with it. And Johnny can certainly deal. Yes! Oh man! Yeah, Jarvie was baiting the burst there with that Roman cancel for Grand Viper. Sadly, it's not the real old man days where if you burst a Grand Viper correctly, you got to punish it with instant kill.
Whoa, and he actually took the hit from that gun flame, confusing Javi maybe? What just comes out? Johnny, corner position.
Yep. Oh yeah. Javi just going, whatever, I'm gonna hold this unblockable. You can just do it on me.
And that throw attempt messed up does lose him the round.
Alright, third round here. Anyone's game still. I guess they're still fairly tit for tat. So it's not like this is going to be a complete whitewash for Javi. His Grand Viper's not paying off for him anymore. Not able to dodge the coin that that's facing. See there?
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, I like this patience from Kinetic here. Just, okay, it's Netplay, you're going to try and play a bit wild, so I'll just sit back a bit, and then I'll anti-aim his fighting you for your trouble. So, yes. Nice route there, and he opted for the just slow walk up 6H after the level 3 Mistfinder, because that way he could just watch and react to any bursts that come out, and Javi knew it was coming, so he didn't, but then didn't burst out when they could have actually done so to survive, so...
Yeah, and we saw...
Kinetic.
Yeah, we definitely saw like Javi just trying to get out of pressure with an unsafe special. We saw the Grand Vipers coming out, wasn't really working out. Yeah, and there we see trying to right stop out of pressure. Tries it again.
Yes, there's the real mix-up. There's the Kasoro tactics. I mean, he's picked the Kasoro color, so the chances that he's going for a tribute to the greatest Guilty Gear player of all time, definitely above 0. Whoa! That drop paying off anyway. Getting in the corner, but
still in there.
Scared about the timing, so watch out. It's okay. Johnny can Divine Blade. All's good. Look at that clash. Anti-airing on the way down, but Soul falling too fast. Didn't do that low profile. Not that it matters. Wake up super. Oh, the overheads. Too tricky. That's irregular timing on that Spy YRC, so I'll just DP it. Whatever. Live without fear. Don't even have to do your actual knockdowns, because he's not it. Oh no. Is it still working for you?
No, it's I've disconnected.
Sign out.
Sign out. Oh my gosh.
Please don't tell me there's server maintenance right now.
Yeah. Hope not.
We'll get our free apology gacha monies. Sorry for server maintenance, now you can go fishing.
Well, that's irritating. Sorry to the stream. Sign out errors are a massive pain.
Yep, I got it as well.
Yeah, the true final boss of Netplay tournaments is the internet itself.
Seems like everyone was getting that sign out error.
Yep. Hope the match actually got finished.
While we're here, I'd like to give a big thanks to Gabe Newell for providing us an excellent platform for us to play our games on.
Yes. Man, so my Steam updated as soon as I got home, and it weirded me out because suddenly my friends list was AOL Instant Messenger. So like, I have to check now the Steam patch notes to see if Smarter Child has been supported by the program now. This is their apology for their lazy, terrible quality assurance. It's just, hey, we're bringing back AIM chatbots. I mean, I've certainly met Steam bots before. They just try to get me to click illicit links.
We've got a newcomer.
Oh, my sound is working again. Alright.
I'm not sure if we're doing TD Kinetic versus Javi again, or we'll just go straight to Jedi Link versus Master Arby. Hopefully we can get some clarification on that. If it was up to me, I think we should just let Javi and Kinetic play off stream, because I am so confused with the result at the moment.
So, Javi was up...
Kinetic was up 1-0.
Kinetic was up 1-0.
We've got a newcomer.
That was certainly how it was when we last saw. Alright, I'm back in there. I'm watching. Looks like we've got Jedi Link waiting there. Kicking that soccer ball. Well, it looks like everyone except Jarvy's back. So once he returns, you'll get the conclusion.
I mean, it looked like what was happening towards the end of that round anyway. Not that it really matters, but I think...
It's all a blur. It's a blur now. It is being ejected from my mind by technical problems. I think the match had only just started for me anyway. Alright, here we go. Jarvy's back. He's got his old man Joseph outfit on. Silly Jarvy. We're here to play Guilty Gear, not JoJo's. Did you ever play All-Star Battle?
All-Star Battle? No, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, that game was Journey. A journey through the depths of hell. It's okay, we're back here. As far as I know, this is 1-0 still, so...
1-0.
We'll see how many riot stomps we do.
Do we have the screen
I had a
bot in
connection
here?
error. Hold on.
Online.
I can
I've got
respect
connection
that.
errors as well here.
Is it just not nice
Yes.
to me?
Okay, yeah.
it's not
Jarvy
just
was
isolated.
definitely watching that Kasoro versus Kazunoko video that's like 12 years old. Sorry, I think it was 10 years old. I think that was an 08 match.
So do we have a stream cabinet in here right now?
No. Why are there so many people here? Can we please kick some people out?
Are you guys in the match?
Yes, I'm just getting in the match right now.
I'm trying to get the
because
match
the-
up right.
Because the Jarvy Kinetic match is going on and I'm watching it right now, if you'd like me to describe it to you.
Yes, please, radio
Please,
commentary.
just...
Alright, so Jarvy has nearly killed Kinetic. They're both in Flashing Life. I've forgotten the name, Hellfire. And they're both backing around at neutral. We just had a Spy YRC in, but it didn't pay off. Just had a last trade, and Jarvy just swinging with that Fire S and getting win. So he is up 1-0. And he is again trying to walk his way in, but that meant Johnny Button swatted him. Wasn't able to maintain the momentum. Oh my goodness me! He just did a Hail Mary Bandit Bringer. It was counter hit. He comboed into a Riot Stomp off it, but he dropped the Ender, then got tech buttoned by Johnny, who's now put him in the corner and gotten. Oh no, 2 hits Spy. Baits the DP though, as we see. Yeah, okay. He just tried to Spy transport, but he ran into a gunflame. Jarvy pushing him towards the corner. But that Fire Mist Finer, it's so strong. Another Mist Finer here. Oh, but botched the timing, so he got the wacky cross-up and moved too far away. Blocks the first hit of Grand Viper, but wasn't actually watching his feet, so the rest hit. Oh my goodness me. So Jarvy is on his last life, 1 hit to go, and yeah, just gets swatted there. With Punish, a Bandit Bringer with a Fire S there. From Johnny, as they're getting into the 3rd round. We see here Jarvy super jumping his way in forward. The back at neutral. Jarvy's been pushed towards the corner though, but he's bringing his way in. Botch timing on the whiff punish, so Jarvy just did a Grand Viper immediately after. As you see here, Jarvy pushing towards the corner, but he got pushed into the corner himself as Johnny jumped away. We see Johnny has anti-ed and he's doing a Johnny combo. He's got the knockdown. Will he get 1 hit? Jarvy bursting on the last hit so he doesn't get knocked down. And yeah, sloppy anti-airing there. Kinetic knows to anti-air with 5p at that spacing, but not how to actually convert off it. Like, probably need to do like a tech trap air throw or something at the particular height that Sol was at. As you see here, jumping around, Spy YRC, getting him in, and more swatting, but the Riot Stomps are back. Jarvy pushing him towards the corner there. Finally got knocked down in a Bandit Revolver, RC'd it so he could get a combo. Oh, but the drops doesn't matter. He caught him back on the way anyway. Botched a counter hit cross-up, a cross-up jump key rather. So we see there, more desperation jumping around, getting swatted. There was a P and a Mist Finder. The back at neutral, no coins left. Jarvy's on 1 hit or he's dead. Oh man, he got chip killed by its Spy YRC, air dash forward, and then air Mist Finder to get the last hit.
Okay,
So Jarvy couldn't DP.
Okay.
So Kinetic has taken it 2-0.
Fantastic. I think we've got major desyncs across the board. People are reporting results that are completely different at the moment. Some people are thinking they're up one game. Other people are saying, what are you talking about? I destroyed you just then. So their inputs are going in, but they've got massive desync.
Oh my goodness me.
And stream cabinet just keeps dropping out. I can't even spectate for more than one round without getting disconnected either. So, yeah, not sure what's going on here. I think Netplay might be actually kind of dead tonight.
Oh my goodness me. What a night. What a way to make my return. I mean, this is once again the story of Australian internet. And, well...
Yeah, we might just need a rehost, try a stream, like someone else needs to host. We'll try that, see how we go, see how other people's matches go.
I shall leave the room then. Let me know who is on there. I'm going to hit the lab in the meantime. I'm going to push the TRs. We did at least see a match there. It was 100% a match that occurred.
So no Inception sort of stuff happening right now.
So GT, are you going to host this room, or am I hosting
Yes, I
this
will.
room?
Let's see if that will work. Create my own room. Password is... What?
Just type it in the chat.
Yeah.
We don't want any bad manners, people.
Do I just leave everything as default?
You want to put everything on. You want to put it on rematch.
Yep.
And then put the connection requirements to 0 so that anyone can join the lobby.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's what you can just
password,
ban voice chat and ban battle chat as well.
Oh shit. Okay, I think I've made okay, all the details have been typed in.
And the password is Space Jam. Not to be confused with Cloudberry Jam, which is a good band. Check them out.
Do you guys see the room?
I see it. What's the... Oh, wait.
I'm refreshing the list. There we are.
Have you typed down the password somewhere? Just so we...
We've got
Yeah,
a new
it's in
comer.
the
Yeah, it's good.
channel.
It's good. I'm back.
We've got a newcomer.
The squad's back. We're ready to watch. So I think we just had the actual yep. That was definitely a kinetic win, and it looked like both people were playing the same match.
Alright, let's hope that two people are playing the same match that we have on stream now.
So who have we got coming in? Zukov and Jedi Link, is that a match?
I believe it'll be Jedi Link versus Master Arby, but I don't know where Master Arby is.
Not to be confused with nihilistic Arby's, or social media papercraft Arby's. Now, why am I even talking about Arby's? They don't exist in this country.
Their ads look really appealing, actually, or their sandwiches at least, because I watch a lot of college football, and obviously Arby's is a major sponsor.
Whoa. I got some weird stuff. I just had 10 soccer balls just go around the lobby then. This is not a good sign. It's like a sign of the Netplay apocalypse.
Oh no! You're playing Smash Brothers Brawl, and they set the items to max. Soccer balls! Make him stop!
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, we got a Dizzy, we got the May,
Okay, it looks like this is
Man of the
Dragon
May.
Zukov.
We see some spotting to go around here, and Zukov beginning his signature wild style, bursting on the first hit. Classic Guilty Gear plays. You know, when I started playing Chrono Phantasma, Giggles was continually perplexed by both mine and Nurk's burst calls, because we burst like it was Guilty Gear rather than Blaze Blue, and the circumstances were a bit different. Us seeing but not actually getting anything off it. It doesn't matter. Like, Zukov's being too wild. He's getting tamed. by this Dizzy just hitting S and H. It's okay. May can hit S and H back, especially if she charged backwards beforehand. No cross up on that Dolphin though. Itaka-san, do you know how to deal with this? No, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Oh no! Whiffing that slide. Are you in the viewing at the moment, Jaddy?
I'm not, unfortunately. I'm gonna.
No worries.
My game crashed. I'm coming back in as soon as possible. I'm trying to catch up. You in the stream.
Producer Son, are you in this match as well?
Yes, I am.
Good. I don't need to radio. You see here? Some lows. Okay. I'm making jokes about Zukov being wild, but like he's showing some restraint. There's points where he's just backing away where he's not certain he's not able to go in. Oh, look at that. Just Blue Dragon not knowing how to deal with the Mei pressure, especially when there's a hoop out. Just, you gotta be patient. Like, there's not much of a mix-up. It's when she starts running at you that you need to be careful. Because then she's actually going for grappler mix-ups. Respect that jump out, though. Zukov was going for just mashing 6k, which is a very third strike thing to do. Just get you flustered with this fairly quick overhead. You can't disrespect it that well because it's plus. And it low crushes and throw crushes. Come on, please wait. Yes, good. We're in. Mei theme's playing. It's a good song. You know what else is good? Mei's default jump-in string blowing up any sort of fish. Yeah, I want to consider doing, say, the counterfish. If Mei's just going to keep jumping in like that. Counterfish is neat. So is matching throw as soon as you land. Of course, it's Guilty Gear, so from memory, I'm pretty sure it still works the same as it did in Double X, where there's trip guard on all your normals except for your jump dust. Your jump dust actually has landing recovery.
Finally back there.
Oh, you're back?
Back.
Yes.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
As we see there, you're about to see the demise of Blue Dragon for a round, aren't you?
I am.
Oh,
Zuko.
man.
Tick button.
Swinging with that S and nearly got something off it, but trade meant that she couldn't. So we see, oh man, that is the sort of hit confirmed that with Mei. Like, that's the sort of thing that can really set apart a good Mei player and a great Mei player. Where you get him with things like an anti-air 5H, and a really good Mei player is going to be charge petitioning.
So many overheads.
You don't need to be great if you got charge 6H online though. Look at the damage. But yeah, a good Mei will be charge petitioning while they're on the ground, so that if, say, a random 5H connects as an anti-air, then they'll get the vertical dolphin and make something neat out of it. Because like Mei's air combos are devastating, but actually getting them can be a bit tricky if you're in a grounded situation without actually going air to air. So that's it. Zukov defeats Blue Dragon 2-0. What match do we have next coming in, boss man?
Well,
Looks like...
we still had a bit of a problem with some Netplay people, but I'll try and get some winners matches in, I guess. Black Wind and... Oh, no, okay, never mind. We'll do Risky against Rindos.
Alrighty. Risky Boots.
Now, we know that Rindo's been sort of like playing around with a few different characters.
The Dizzy train.
Dizzy, bit of Kai, but then as soon as it got later into the bracket, definitely like going to that Soul. Which one of those characters do you like against Pot?
They've all got fireballs, so they're all certainly characters that can deal with Pot. I like Soul just for having multi-hit stuff. And say, a lot of the spots, they've all got interesting tools for dealing with Pot. Because Soul, like the way Soul Oki works, is often quite Soul back, Pot back dash safe. And he's got multi-hitting normals that can bop random hammer falls. He has things that put him in the air, so he can't just be Pot busted. But Kai has Stun Dipper. And so there's lots of approach elements where it's just Pot's pushing a button and I've got a 4-frame slide. And the spacing he's pushing this button means both hits are going to connect. I love Stun Dipper. Not just that it's this great, goofy disrespect tool, but I really love the way its frame data is designed. So you can disrespect, but like you've really got to be watching where you're disrespecting from.
Okay.
Otherwise, that second hit comes out too late and you're dead.
What other results can we see up on our screen right now that we are?
Well, it looks like
Surprise
Risky
one.
and Kinetic played their matches. They advanced to the winners final.
okay.
So Kinetic beating Blackwin 2-0 and Risky beating Rindos 2-0.
So I guess Rindos is gonna run it back in the losers. Say, okay, playtime is over. Time to show you my soul. Jarvy's still in, by the looks of things. So he will be able to continue his Kasado run. Have you ever seen the Kasado Kazunoko video? And this horrible feeling I've lost Jetty.
No, I'm here. I'm
Cool.
micromanaging, unfortunately. It's a bad habit.
That's
but
fine.
yeah, that's a really surprising result, actually. We've seen Kinetic beat Blackwin. Kinetic hasn't played in 2 weeks, actually. He came down with tonsillitis. And he just, was out of action. Wasn't playing any games. So he's back and just on a tear, it seems like.
I don't know if it's just me, but if you take like a week or 2 week long break from a game, it feels like the first time you get back into it, you feel like you're playing better than you did before.
Oh, there's times where I haven't played in 2 weeks and it feels like I'm underwater the whole time. But then, yeah, other times. I guess it really depends on what you were doing in those 2 weeks. Whether it was things that are tiring out your brain or refreshing your brain. Aerobius, what are you doing? Smashing that CU.
He does that a lot, actually. He thinks he's clever, that aerobics guy. See, his name is Aerobius, but Day, who's his next opponent, was calling him aerobics as a taunt.
So now he's taunting right back.
He's taunting right back.
Look, this is what happens to a society which doesn't have access to the Vampire Savior credit sound. Freaking CPS2 games. I'm not sure whether the worst one Capcom ever did was the Vampire Savior one, which is just a scream, or the X-Men vs. Street Fighter one. Every time you insert a coin, it goes "ah" at you.
Jeez, mate, that scared me.
It's
so
like
spooked right now.
It's like, the sound when you become a challenger in Street Fighter 2? The do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But
We've got a newcomer.
in Alpha 2, it's the same jingle. It's just this really loud, really, really Capcom MIDI guitar. So it's... And it was the default sound on GGPO when you were being challenged to a match. So it's been burned into my brain as this terrifying thing where I'm typing out a document while GGPO's open for some break matches, and just suddenly... we have Aerobius getting yelled to get off the cab.
Can I kick people from a room?
Good question.
Let's see if this works.
You should be able to just send a message saying, "Hey mate, can we get the actual match on?"
Okay, where's Kinetic?
Kinetic is on his way.
Good. He's in the limo, striding on down as a pro player.
We've
He's
got
in
a
a May ship.
newcomer.
So
Even better.
this is a best of 5. So this is semis.
Winners final.
Yep. So Diamond did take it over Rindos 2-0, so we didn't get to see who Rindos was playing, but now we have the Pot Johnny matchup. Now,
Oh boy, Pot Johnny.
what do we think about this matchup? Now, I know. First of all, the only thing that I know about it is that when you get
It sucks.
when you get the safe jump set up as Pot, that you can still do the Buster and it still has enough range to catch a Johnny backdash. if
Yes.
you delay just a little bit. What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
think
going to
it's gonna
continue to be an old man here and say that I miss when Potbuster had 21 frames of invol, even though it was still only active for the same amount of time as X had. But it just meant that it was a bit harder to just punish with whatever you wanted. You had to actually time things.
Is it just me or the game's not loaded yet? Okay.
Yeah, connection has been lost.
Oh, connection's been lost. It
No,
seems
no.
like Diamond just DC'd there. Yeah. So, Risky's probably coming back in now.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, they're coming back. So yeah, of course, yeah, Pot's safe jump does bop Johnny, and that means that if Pot gets in, then he gets to make you roll the dice. And I mean, Guilty Gear is a game where once you're having to play that dice roll game, life just sucks for you. The tricky thing is getting to that point against a character who can just reach you just as easily as you can reach him, and his buttons are faster. Although, like, if you're feeling each other out, if Johnny's not really watching out his back dashes and forward dashes, then, like, you can find opportunities to get the slide head. Especially if you're paying attention to things like throwing out a 6H. Because 6H in a slide head should still be a guaranteed block string. And that way, you've gotten in.
Hmm.
Back in my day, 6H into slide head meant that Pot got to combo you.
Alright, so Kinetic's in here. What's happening with Risky right now? 'Cause he is seemingly disconnecting.
My Hybri's back.
There's Risky, but
Yeah.
yeah,
That's-
seems like he rebooted everything.
We'll get these two on now, because these two are
Alright.
next. Let's just go. So this is dropping into the losers bracket. Hybrid just took it over. Day 2-1. Those two regularly play.
That's good to know. Who does Day play?
Day plays fast.
Ah. So yeah, this is a matchup where Raven wants to get some meters so he can stick out the pin, and then he can get in and do the swoops. Otherwise, Axel gets to poke him around a bunch. Well, yeah, find opportunities to just have the faster buttons once Raven's in that 5H range, or like the 2H claw race range, while Axel's trying to watch for anti-airs. You see there? They're pushing some buttons. I've been managing to escape. She was in a pretty bad spot there in the corner, but she's managed to swat her way out. Certainly Raven is an airborne character, so you got to find the
super.
opportunities you can. And
Really got to read
get
on
after
Arubius
it.
with.
Go ahead.
Yeah, got such a good read on when Arubius wants to press buttons and making this round really close after what seemingly Arubius was dominating. Oh! The delayed dust does fall to birth.
It's unblockable online, I tells you.
Oh man! And Hybrid actually brings that back. I'm super surprised. Just off that one super carried all that momentum.
All that
What do you think
extra
Rubius
guts
needs to
Raven
do?
has. A little bit more health to play around with. Whoa, but not respecting the axle strings. Get counter hit 6H, but
Nice.
no combo. And just counter hit 6Hing right back. You're not respecting me when I'm doing my throw crush.
Yeah, Hybrid's got a bit more meter to play with this time. Arubius was relying on YRCing a bunch of buttons before. Now, Hybrid, again, with that threat of super at that full screen range, Arubius wants his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once Raven's got meter, Axel has to be way more careful what he's doing. Oh no. Like, Arubius is... I'm surprised it all paid out for him, because like he just gave away his momentum when he started doing like cross up into 5k. But the hard read, okay, you gotta keep starting the round with your fast 5H.
Nice.
Start mid countering.
So that 6H on block, is it very minus, or, you know, just something where Axel wants to, like, DP there?
Oh, the The Raven 6H? I can't remember the frame data right now, but...
Frame data for the Axel 6H. That's
Axel 6H, you gotta IB that.
Ah, okay. Because Hybrid has been consistently challenging it, so...
And consistently getting bopped for doing so.
Anyway, Aerobics goes up. 1-0.
Heaven or hell.
I mean, that's the thing. He's called aerobics, and that's the one thing Raven doesn't want to do. Look at that, though. Okay, I've conditioned you into doing for the counter, so I'm just gonna run up and throw you.
But one Sparrowhawk stands will even it up. Dashes straight through it and gets DP'd. You could smell the flutter.
Raven teleport.
Now, how hard is the pickup off that 6H for Axel? Nice burst bait.
It's gotta be counter hit. Like on counter hit, it's got so much hit stop that you can do whatever you want. Like you get close S of counter hit 6H for Axel. Ooh, I like that. I like going for the delayed air dash as Axel. You don't usually see it that often, but it's good.
Now, what do you think Aerobics is going for there to get counter hit after like his own 6H?
He's probably just like pushing something too fast or not watching if there's an IB. And you know it's Netplay, anything can happen. Alright, we got... Okay, ending with super to get them right there, knocked down.
Oh, had to confirm.
Watching and beam YRC. Time to get to control the entire screen. Nice patience there by Hybrid. Unfortunate that you then lost a cool.
Yeah.
Not watching your feet cost her the match.
Yeah, Hybrid, again, is so focused on the mix-ups that she's not hit confirming. She definitely got a couple hits there. Just didn't work out for her. Definitely just needs to work on that part of her. It's so important for a character like Raven as well. If your hit confirms out 100%, you're doing such little damage. Just gotta. Yeah, it's tough.
Like Raven is a bit like Amelia in that he wants to really put you in that blender, and it's tricky. It's tricky in general against Axel because Axel has a real DP in this game, as well as just amazing buttons for swatting all the angles that Raven likes to be at. So yeah, things like when she was just getting the conditioning of you're going to be playing a bit more cautious so I can throw you, or hey, here's the spots where you like to hit buttons, and I'm really on point with knowing when my dash invol is going to be, so I could just go through that and spot you for free. Yeah, Raven has to play more of a grounded game, and that's tricky stuff. What do we have next, boss?
Looks like we're gonna have Robo Forte against Aerobius, so I guess Aerobius will be staying, and Robo Forte. Oh, gotta do the Forte call sign.
Yeah, Robo Forte's made it way further than he usually makes it. Winning his first round match, and then beating Elton in as well, 2-0. It's now going to get him into losers round 3. Now, Robo Forte actually loses today on a regular basis, usually 2-0 in the first round or the first losers round. So I think this is his best performance so far. Definitely feeling that week by week growth. A Biken player, a Hackerman player in Blaze Blue.
No relation to Forte from Victoria.
No relation. I don't know, what is up with that Forte name, actually? Why do so many people have this name?
Because it's loud.
What do you mean it's loud? As in, like, Fortissimo?
Yeah. as in Forte in music notation.
Oh, okay. So what would a robotic Forte sound like?
Beep boop meow.
That's not nearly loud enough, Pitchy.
Apologies, I'm projecting. Broadcasting. Beep boop. How's that? Meanwhile, we've got a pile of freaking nerds here, letting those full intros play out.
Damn,
but at least
Alright, so
get their anime. Oh man. Hard reads to begin with, just jump in parry. It's saying Akatsuki Blitz comp made. That's not a safe jump. Oh, only one rep of Axel Bomber Loop. We've gotten more. We're certainly going for it.
Big block thing from Aerobius and does get frame trapped.
Yes, we got the parry and patience by Aerobius, so the Sakura is not going to do anything. Panicky 5H, okay. He's going for throws instead of DPs, so the 6K caught him. Oh my goodness me! A 2H goes under the 6H. That's what I love about Guilty Gear. Dokkan!
Whoa, backdash is out, but still gets blocked for his trouble. Goes for the through safe option, but Aerobius loves to DP in those non-gapping situations.
Yeah, Aerobius just, he knows the things with a plus, and he's gonna keep doing them. And if you get hit, it's your own fault. Oh, nice patience there. Just sit back, don't hit buttons. I've got meter, I can YRC and just hit that pause button whenever I want. So what you're doing? SWAT.
Yeah, Aerobius, sorry, I keep saying Aerobius when I mean to say aerobics. Likes to play hard and fast most of the time, but you can see he was actually being pretty aerobic there and taking a deep breath, assessing the neutral.
Yeah, and I can respect that he's willing to actually play the patience in a Netplay game, but he's embracing that true old Sagat spirit. Give Axel low tiger shots.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
So see, they both come out swinging, and yeah, he's being a little bit more careful. Might have been a counter block.
Yeah, how did he really take that space there? Whoa!
Oh yes! Order guard run to get through all of the zoning. There's no veil now. They're in the corner.
What did he counter hit there? Coming in, goes low, but doesn't get to confirm. Whoa.
Oh man,
Last
that
time
was
he
a
did.
scary situation. I'm surprised the Sparrowhawk won out there.
Yeah, we saw Forte blow through that before. Unfortunately, not this time.
Yeah, it was probably a case of the Sparrowhawk actually being just slow enough that it hit at the end of the order guard frames.
Nice. Forte taking real control of that mid-range.
Good blocks.
Okay. Stream didn't really go anywhere. Forte maybe feeling a bit scared of that DP.
Okay, no hit confirmed, but you know, you've got to be 100% careful with your axle spacing. You don't want to be just jumping in the air and then getting air thrown by the opponent and get tech forward.
Forte loves that reset.
Oh, the base burst. The burst bait even. It's base burst. Base burst sounds like a food product.
Damn, goes for a hard read there. Does get the IB on the last part. So much risk there. There would have been enough. No! Doesn't get it! No!
Definitely some very hard reads in this exchange.
Yes, reads. Yes.
There's things like, okay, I've instant blocked your super, and I know that your super's plus, so I'm expecting you to hit buttons, so I'm gonna go for the counter, but no. They don't know that the super's plus, so they just don't do anything after. Hardest of conditioning. Okay,
man.
this should be big. This should be real big. It's not.
No, Forte on.
Okay.
Yeah, Forte on his tournament life right now. Does get the DP, but no punish. Will. No.
His run ends, but hey, that's the best run he's had so far.
It is. It is definitely the best run he's had so far. Taking
Even
out
if
a
it's
demon
just-
of his.
Yeah, even when it's just one round further in a tournament, that can certainly feel like you're making progress as a player. And then the next week you'll go like 0-2 the first round, and it happens. We all have our off days. Me more than most.
Alright, so it looks like Jarvie versus Jedi Link is stalling for whatever reason, so the only two games that we can have right now are Kinetic and Risky, or Blackwind and Aerobius.
Blackwind and Aerobius is like tried and tested. These guys are training partners, so there's a lot of like really wacky stuff that goes on in those matches.
That's the sort of thing that can be fun to be putting on the stream. Especially since we're roadblocked, and I mean, that's a winner's final that we're waiting on in the winner's side, so... Might as well keep the Arabia streak going while we're here.
We've got a newcomer.
Are any of you excited for the World Cup? I'm guessing that's a no.
What a crazy story, Mark. I'm not that big a fan of ball sports in general. Even as a spectator. I'm fine with people enjoying things, and certainly the geopolitical circumstances of this one are going to be less funny than the next.
Now, you know, Arubius and Blackwind were like, they're training partners, right? So I assume that they went to the same local together, and that's why they play together so much, and all that sort of stuff.
No, Arubius is not from New South Wales.
That's what I was about to say. I just found out he's from Melbourne, and I'm like, Arubius, why haven't I seen you at meets, man? And this guy came up with every single excuse in the book. He's like, oh, look, I'm just learning a new controller. Oh, I don't want to bring my controller, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you can borrow someone else. He's like, oh, yeah, but, oh, man, I don't even know.
Same.
Does this guy even exist?
You know, man, it's just like NHK's forcing me to be a hikikomori, okay? That's a pretty dated anime reference. Now I apologize.
Now, Arubius talks a lot of trash. I'm just imagining this guy is like, man.
Oh, the one who kicks up a big fuss, and the second you say, "Well, meet me in the streets," and they're just nah.
He's like,
done.
Man, this is free. And then he's spamming the seers, and this guy doesn't even just come to a meet, mate.
Mash those CUs in person, mate.
Mate, I'll swear on stream, but GTR, I think, is a sponsored streamer now, so I have to keep that PG-13 filter on, because otherwise American will ban us.
Oh well, I think I do have mature settings, so.
Whoa!
Look, Arubius, you jub bird.
Yeah, Arubius, you're a fucking idiot, man. Come
I
to
gave
a
you an
fucking
out,
meet.
man. I gave you an out.
Come to a fucking meet, you idiot. Jesus.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Come play with people in person. It's really fun. It's even more fun than Netplay, or so I've heard. Okay, not counters. Getting thrown for the trouble.
Blackman wasn't even willing to tech there early. So scared of getting re-hit by Arubius out of those tech situations.
A lot of preemptive autopiloting here by Blackwind on those claws, but hey, like, if they're bad at teching, then get a combo even off the H-claw on any hit. And that's plus. Oh!
So that's just it. He knew
the
that,
Arubius
like,
tech right back at him.
He was just playing against that the Robo Forte, and you saw that super mix-up, and then this time you can see the amount of matchup knowledge, and now he's being fully exposed to it. He has to play 2 Bikens in a row, and this Biken.
This is the real one.
Oh! Whoa, man. That needs a mature filter. You're roasting the shit out of that, man. Oh, burst bait.
Look, I may be trying to roast him, but when Biken hits that gun, that's the roasting.
This man's... Oh, he was looking for the tech as well, but the late
tech forward. It's not enough. Like, look at the life lead. You're trying to put this guy on blast, but he's the one just sending that heat right back.
That's for sure. These guys go even so often. Wow. Caught in DPs. Nice backdash. Is he working on a perfect? Is he taking damage yet?
He's taking a pixel. He's taking a bit more than that now. The golden letters shall continue to evade him.
Yeah, that's so good. Blackwind immediately... Wow. Arubius took that, but Blackwind was already looking for the tick throw there. You could see as soon as Aerobics used his tick throw normal of choice, we should say. You know, there's always a normal that people like to go for before their tick throw.
Yeah.
Blackwind
the
knew
one
it
that's
immediately.
Just plus enough.
Yeah.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Always going for that same rhythm.
It doesn't matter, it's all working out. Everything's coming up aerobics. Let's get physical. Physical.
This guy.
Maybe
bring
that's
in-
why he doesn't want to come out. He's actually Olivia Newton-John.
Oh wow! Actually, maybe he like owns a Zumba gym. He doesn't want us to know that he's like
Oh
a
man.
professional personal trainer because we'll all ask him to train us or something.
Yeah, mate, can you like help me get swole, you know?
Whoa! Just DP's
I mean-
there at a zombie.
Oh no, it's desyncing on my end.
Uh oh. Well, we're still here. Tries to come up with Tatami, but Arobius tries to see it. Gets low for his troubles, hits the recovery of that Azami. Coming in with some plus frame. Whoa, great DP. Doesn't hold it very long this time. Nice throw. Is this going to be enough damage? Does force the burst. He's waiting so long! The YRC block does work out, but Arobius is going to take it. That stare down. The tension. You can feel it coming. Pokes doesn't believe in it though. Unfortunate. Wow, delayed air dash. Goes high. Does miss the confirm. Go. Nice low Azami. Recognizing the spacing that Arobius wants to be going for that on Oki. This time goes for the high. Arobius making that adaptation the second time round at the same spacing. Nice instant block on that jump edge. Smashes out and forces the burst. Run up parry. Wow, massive stare down from Blackwind. So much respect. And a huge counter hit. 2H into the super. Not enough. With burst still left, but gets chucked.
Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
Wow, that air throw on the 6H. Alright. Coming in and a nice... Man, so many levels deep. Arobius getting out of that one too with a throw. Looking for a backdash there. Has tried to go for that a couple times, but hasn't worked out. Double overhead. Looking for jump backs. Arobius looking for that movement. Now Blackwind's backed himself into a corner. It's hit low and chucked back into this corner. Dangerous situation. So much waiting from Blackwind. You see that he's definitely thinking about that DP. Getting poked and still has to work from full distance right now. And DPs brings the Tatami in, but it wasn't in range, allowing Arobius to come out. Gets the anti-air. Is this going to be enough? Aerobicus taken out. The Blackwind. Now,
That's a surprise.
it is. Blackwind going out pretty early. Our number one seed going out pretty early. And not only that, but Aerobics just noticed one thing, that he still hasn't come to a fucking meet. Come to a meet, you idiot.
Maybe
He doesn't
Blackman's
need
not
to
gonna-
now. He's becoming the champion without the wussy offline nonsense.
Dude, just plug in your USB keyboard into the PS4 slot. I mean, USB slots work on other USB slots. Like, why would it have the slot if it didn't work?
Gee, I wonder, Sony.
Heaven or hell.
So he's a keyboard player?
Let's
He's a
roll.
keyboard player.
Yeah, that's rough these days. It's pretty freaking rough. Just make us some keyboards. Maybe there's a GameCube converter. Maybe that's gonna be the answer. You get a GameCube to PS4 converter, and you use the Fantasy Star Online Episode 2 GameCube keyboard. You ever seen that thing?
I have one actually. It's really
Yeah.
uncomfortable to play Smash on.
Actually, we do have a match going on at the moment. So are you here, Pitchy? Are you fantastic?
I'm getting back in. It booted me out again.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be going fast forward for me, and then I should be in. It's Javi versus Zukov, isn't it? So
Yeah, Joey just stomps straight into
Battle
a
of the
beach ball.
Wild.
Tries to Grand Viper under it this time. Gets command thrown. Forces the burst on another Grand Viper. Wow, Javi going nuts with these Grand Vipers. Gets another command throw. So much meter to play with both players, and this is going to be probably it for Javi. Nice.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
So down there for space run now. So Pitchy, you caught up?
The first round just ended for me.
Okay.
Netplay.
Great. You're almost in there. Poking him low. Massive counter hit, but doesn't get it. Whoa, just do it again! Javi playing like a nut, and unfortunately the combo drop does get air thrown.
Holy
Whoa.
crap! I just saw that air throw. Oh man! All right, here we go. We're in there, in the corner.
Oh, Javi not having
That's
any
what you
comeback.
want to see from a soul. Just, oh, you're doing strings to the slightest gap. I'm buffering that super. I'm spinning that stick like I'm a grappler.
Oh
I mean,
my lord, Javi is playing like a nut, man. What a degenerate.
yeah, like Casato's style definitely works a lot better against me than it does, say, Johnny.
Maybe it's a player matchup, right? Oh, he did instant block that and go for the throw, but Zukov was 3 million layers ahead and went for the up dolphin.
Man, I heard there was a new fighting layer coming out, but I didn't expect it to be this many layers from Zukov. He's activating his Golgi, man.
Wow,
Smart play Golgi.
this guy playing with the
Eating the
space
2D
right now.
Golgi. Can't anti-air if I'm above you and behind you.
And he
Oh,
had to
wow, run under like that. Totally could have been an air throw opportunity.
yeah, had
But,
to
like,
spend.
Zukov's getting smarter, and that might become a weakness for him.
Oh, that's so unlucky! Oh man, but of course, you know, if it doesn't work the first time, just do it again. Whoa!
You don't need to
I'll
be
throw this
lucky.
in for-
With Riot Stomp, you can make your own luck. Balls are coming.
Javi still
Oh,
has so
around
much
with his
meter to
stuff.
play with. 3 overheads!
The third strike. 3 overheads in a row.
Last
You know
chance! Wow, and Javi, he has actually got opened up there, so he went to probably block high again for the next overhead.
Good, it's rematching for me. I'm still in there.
We're
Oh, no.
still in there. Pitchy,
He's telling me to
don't
wait.
leave me again, man.
They're good. I'm never gonna leave you again. I
Okay,
promise.
you left me last week. I'm fucking
Not again.
traumatized. Oh man, that whiff. Oh, this guy, you know, that's what Javi likes to do. If something doesn't work the first time, you know, he's gonna do it again. But just this time, it's gonna counter hit. And Zukov didn't actually believe that Javi was gonna get opened up by that.
That SVD beating the Fafnir startup. Oh man. Like, I don't get that you're on the ground and fought too far away. I'm just gonna SVD anyway. You're gonna move in. Your soul. Look
Oh.
at these blitzers. Parries. Directly.
Right, stomp out of the corner. You know what? Do it a second time, Javi.
Look, he's got the life lead. He can riot. He can continue to riot. Oh, see Javi, you got hit because you didn't riot stomp. And now there's stuff on the screen.
Oh man, huge hit, but does get air thrown. Gets
Yes.
opened up low and
Yes.
does bait the burst.
Best burst bait, burst punish. Just do a fireball. Street Fighter 2 tech. Fireball's the ideal punish.
Wow. Burst safe.
Tricky stuff, but that's also the disrespectable stuff.
Wow, just Grand Viper out of there. Oh, that's...
Nice!
Yeah, Javi was so ready for the run-up command throw that time.
Yeah, you can't punish it that way, mate. Better push a button.
Nice anti-air. Gets hit in the air. It's going to do so much damage, but doesn't complete it. Going to give Javi another
Zip would
chance.
Drop. Watch it all.
Slow down for a bit, and then another air throw on that Optol.
Throw though, the Edge HD. Too tricky. I can respect the attempt there. Like trying to push him back in the corner, but he's gonna take it the damage.
Dodges Grand Viper!
Doesn't matter. Grand
What's
Viper,
next?
get that
What's
Mia
next?
back. It's whale time.
He was,
It's not
yeah,
whale.
definitely looking for the whale there, but wow, Javi.
Karinshu to get in there at the end.
Now,
I
is
miss
this,
Karinshu so
This
much.
is still best of 3, right?
Yes, it is.
Heaven or hell.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's still tons more matches before the final.
Wild game for both sides. Uh-oh.
2, 1, go.
Oh, they both slowed down. These two nuts actually slowed down. You're in danger, but no!
on, guys. Buff for your dashes. Buff for your dashes, Immortal. See, Jarvie knows. Jarvie knows, and it became a burst bait. Yes, that's what I want to see. Okay. Not feeling himself enough to go for an air throw after that. Wow.
He was looking for that. He was looking for that.
Grand Viper. Oh shit! Ban this.
Oh man, and he's so low right now. Doesn't have that much to deal with, and gets cleanly anti-aired. No, not cleanly. Gets countered. Big trade.
A trade with a level 5 May attack is totally a clean hit.
Nice. So jumped over that throw attempt. Got Jabby flustered enough to go for that DP. Counter hit. Oh, and we see if Jabby doesn't do it 2 times in a row, he does it 4 times in a row. Alright. Setting up in this neutral now. Lets Zukov get both of his things and even gets the side switch. Oh, and even hits him low. So hits the activation.
Oh, it was
Gold
during red
burst!
phase anyway, so Jarvie was screwed.
Oh man, I was so... No, catching the backdash there.
Pull out the backdash! Was Jarvie doing something? What are you... Too early. Too early.
Oh man.
He was going for a block the whale and then punish with Grand Viper, but it was a little bit too early on the Grand Viper, so the whale caught him at the end. He's dead. Joseph Joestar is dead. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was over too soon. Why don't we get a best of 7 when 2 gorillas play?
Oh, you want those first to 100 Marvel 2 matches? It's okay, Rindos will show him what for.
Yeah, we'll make it so that danger time is permanently on when gorillas get on the stream. Like, default on. Like, you have to actually clash to, like, activate regular mode.
I am so sad that actually isn't a dip switch option for matches.
Yeah, I was about to say, it'd be cool to have a novelty lobby option that just had danger time on all the time.
Yeah, it's like how...
Dude, danger time tournaments.
Accent Core Plus has this unlockable function if you beat survival mode called Extra Menu. And that has things like all moves have wall bounce property, all moves have ground bounce property, all moves have simultaneous ground bounce and ground splat property. And you can just make everything have lightning effects. It's a big bunch of wacky stuff like that. I think there was a movement speed toggle as well.
Oh,
Alright, Rindos is here. Everyone's becoming a 0 bar for me, so I'm worried I'm going to get booed again.
So we're Jabby Soul. We're going to see this matchup now. Now, what do you think is the difference between Rindos Soul and Jabby Soul? Now, we know we've got Kenneth in the chat right now. Maybe he can shed some light on the differences that he sees between the 2 players.
Alright, so Rindos is a Soul player.
Thank you.
And Jarvie is an anime fan.
These 2 players have a bit of a rivalry going. Past few Netplay tournaments, they've faced each other a lot.
Rindo Zukov, yeah, they're both making it pretty late in here. And I think they both really wanted to play out a match. Yeah, but Rindos is getting pretty deep into the bracket pretty consistently as well.
Oh, and Rindos is an excellent player. And certainly at the rate she's been improving over the last year, like, she's gonna be played to really watch out for in majors. And certainly they were the power duo in that team tournament at BAM.
Alright, getting into this. This is nice music, actually. I like this track.
Familiar track. 2 characters who are most definitely not familiar in their playstyles. Both characters like to go in swinging. Not with that clinical precision of Forte.
That YRC was sick. And we do see, actually, yeah, that's the first thing. We see that Windows likes to go for... Oh man, doesn't work out. Gold burst. Man, and Zukov knew immediately to bait that DP straight away.
Yeah, and we see here, like, here's the classic story of fighting a May player, and it's just, you're losing life because you dropped your stuff. Oh, man! That was such a smart idea for how to punish a Grand Viper. I mean, May's real big damage, especially mid-screen, is going to come from the air part of the combo rather than the ground, so just meet him in the air.
Yeah, good attempt. Doesn't work out. You can see Zuko's really thinking though. Nice conversion. Oh man, doesn't get the 2 setups there. Goes for the 1 ball this time. You can see Rindo's still running back in. Great DP.
There we are, traditional soul safe jumping. Just get him pushed back in that corner. Teia Kurakero. Volcanic Viper with the OTG. Just
Duo again.
Yep. Keep that Mei scared, make him block the conventional mix-ups until they prove they can do it.
Why I see maybe you're pointing it, baiting out a throw or a DP.
Ooh, I like that. So Mei is very light and was very high in that air combo. So rather than doing the instant air dash jump P off the 5H and risking it whiffing, she instead went, oh, I'm going to take the guaranteed stuff here, Roman cancel, ban and bringer. I want to make sure that I keep hitting you. Have that complete control over everything that you're doing. So that was a really smart decision. Not respecting those basic block strings. You gotta watch out for Sol doing 2S stuff anyway. Ooh. Fortunate Netplay situations there. Leading to that no combo there.
Oh man, Rindos was looking for that air throw as well, but Zukov too quick on the draw.
It almost looked, yeah, it was very much one of those circumstantial option selects where it's like, I've got 2 things I can do here, and one of them's a reset, one of them's a combo if the combo drops, but doesn't matter. You got Gunflame, you can't slide against Sol. You've got to learn the green block against Sol.
And catches the backdash as well with the Dolphin. Oh man, just 2D but didn't cancel it. So close to both players. FD to make sure. Coming in, both players demanding for space. Rindo's going with the jump age.
Rindo's just playing it safe, playing it smart, and that's just consistently getting her those wins.
Happy to control the airspacing. Wow, counting it so many times right now. Such a risky situation for Rindos. So close to stun.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close after all those SHDs.
Oh man, counter hit.
Oh yeah, this should be stun. There we are. Oh, but that's the ender. Doesn't matter. Okay, good recovery there by Zukov. That could have been very scary.
Wow, and gets the
Rindos,
jump out as
watch out for
well.
Rindos. Yeah, gonna be safe. Backdashing against me. I'm not a fan of backdashing against me. It's a risky proposition.
And that was what got him into that really dangerous near stun situation in the first place. DP.
Cross up. Yep. Standard stuff, but
Wow.
you know, like it's not about mixing you up, it's about positional advantage.
Snip.
There we go.
It's worked out so many times for Rindos this set.
That's when you gotta really start learning how to fuzzy jump. Get that out.
And that was a big hit, but didn't believe in it. And now had to waste so much meter on that PRC in this neutral.
It's okay.
And there's another chance. Yes, was looking
There we are.
for that empty
Got
low
the fuzzy
that time.
jump right that time. And those waiters just block those delayed fuzzy jump.
Man,
Ooh! Nice.
that ride stomp at point blank. Yeah,
I mean, it's a reasonably smart thing to do against a main player. Because, like, she has good lows and she does like to go for throws. So,
Heaven or hell. Duel.
he gets you that out. Like, generally speaking, that's the idea. Oh, man. You're not watching your feet, mate.
Mate, that's the huge
Save those happy
brain.
feet for Smash Ultimate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Okay,
It's
what are we
happening
going?
again. No, that was
Knock it
more.
off too slow.
Both plays. These two are a bit more nutty than Javi and Zukov before. Huge. No. Wasn't ready for the hit stun of it. Alright, both plays sitting on so much meter right now. 3K does connect.
Dropping that end there. Gotta watch the positioning. Or just go for 2S, 2H. Get that knockdown again. You don't need to always have the 6H.
Oh, goes high this time, not empty low, and does mix up. Zukov will get that round. Went empty low 5 times, finally goes high this time.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat. Counter.
Mal wrote in, Zukov's style is not the best. He does not do anywhere near enough weapons. I mean, it's like really good. I don't have anything witty to say, sorry. Watch out, there's a ball. The ball is now inert. Zukov pushing Rindos to that corner. Doesn't matter, Grand Viper out. Yeah. And not able to actually run up in time and jump like that previous punish attempt.
Hits him in the air, so much huge damage.
Power of May.
Great DP. Does catch the forward tech as well. Just kept checking low. And Dolphin's out of that. Was doing that to Jabby pretty consistently before as well.
See, like, you see there? That's a great example of like how useful Soul Riot Stomp can be against me. But, this anchor.
Zoo God. Checking all
sliding along the ground, but there's this big piece of metal in the way. You're just crashing your head into it. Really hope Soul doesn't start suing May for CTE in a few years' time.
Oh, huge counter hit on that dive kick will eat 33% life right now. Another big counter hit, gets the beach ball out, goes underneath the right stomp and does force the burst. Back to the back dash that time. We saw Dolphin last time. Big damage.
Good.
Last chance for Zukov. Counter hit.
She might have one more chance depending on what the initial hit is.
Oh man,
okay,
she's gonna get burst back in time.
Tragedy. Yeah. Here we go. Here's last chance.
Let's force the burst. 50 meters to play with.
Yeah. That was not a time to be going for super flash unblockables.
Oh man.
Rindo's way too patient.
Rindo's
clutching it out.
Rindo's clutching it out with that last double jump. Gets the burst out and a whiff gets the throw out and whiff punishes the throw attempt. Zoo, what's he got, mate? With Zukov dead, the entire May Discord will now leave the stream. Come on, Rindos, what are you doing, mate? We've got the May Discord here. They're here to see their gorilla.
Shoutouts to whatever fan of Zukov it is who's named themselves ND Kirkgeist. That is a very strong username.
Yeah, guten Tag to you.
Ah, man. Oh, that's you?
We've got
No.
No,
Why would it be
he's the
me?
streamer.
Ah, Vishada.
You think that he's just running multiple accounts, dude. He's not Derek the Pineapple and Derek the other Pineapple.
It's Twitch. Twitch, you can make as many gimmick names as you want.
You know, my mind
I
was
kind of miss the
blown.
days of, like, just variants on EMP puts Sagat in Marvel 3.
My mind was blown when I found out Derek the Pineapple's name isn't actually Derek.
It's Lucky, yeah.
Well, you know,
He's a-
Derek's the name of
He's
his
a fucking liar, man. He's a fucking liar. That dude tricked the shit out of me. I'm like,
Soul versus Axel.
why would you do that? I was like, just fucking make your name Lucky the Pineapple. It's
No.
like serious deception, right?
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Derek can be a pineapple.
Let's rock.
Alright, Rindos versus Aerobius. Here we go again. Like, Rindos has been autopiloting that 5H gun, that 5H Grand Viper a lot, and, well, it's a pretty strong net play tactic. Just,
Wow, huge life lead.
especially if you're playing with people who assume it's going to be 5H Bringer. Just, no, slow this time.
Oh,
Yes, smash up that DP, mate. Smash it up.
Aerobius looking flustered. He's like,
Keep on rocking.
every time he loses health, it's like one more justification for why he shouldn't go to a meet.
Oh, hey mate, you should go to meets. Oh yeah, but 5H Grand Viper hit me one time.
Yeah, dude, I tried to DP this Gunflame like twice, man. Got totally blown up by a Fafnir. Shit is hard. man. Dude, I got empty load? Fuck, man. I couldn't do that if I had to play a keyboard at meets. Come on, guys.
I mean, to be fair, it is Melbourne. Like, if I were going, well, if I was told to go to a meet, there's lots of cool, fun people and good times to have. And then when it was, hey, we should get food, what do we do? And then Jarvie takes you to bloody Macca's? Yeah,
dude,
I wouldn't be coming
worst.
back.
Dude, yeah, fuck that shit. That is the worst part of Vic, when it's like, yeah, dinner time, guys. And then people are like, yeah, let's go to Macca's. It's like,
You can get 24 nuggets for
what's
10
wrong with
bucks.
you, man?
Under 10 bucks.
Oh, but it's
They're
cheap.
terrible nuggets.
It's like, it's cheap, man. Look, it's just cheap. There are people here who don't have money. It's like, did you see
No.
how fucking expensive Macca's is these days? Fuck.
No.
Ooh,
You
character
want-
switch.
Yeah, we got Amelia here. Not a fan of going to Netplay Amelia against Sol. I'm much more of a fan of Axel Sol in general. But hey, they've all baited the DP, so what do I know? Nothing. I know that jumping over Heka is going to be a bit scary. Like, once Sol's got Amelia in the corner, it's just like, as soon as he's building up her guard bar, she can die in one combo.
Oh my lord, we're seeing that right now, huh?
Yeah. Like,
Oh my lord.
that is 2 combos, neither of which were completed. Because she was watching for the bursts.
Just get Graham so
Oh, yeah.
dude, I'm out of this.
Can't pre-end me, mate.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Oh, the Go Bucket at KFC with voucher code for tips and drinks? No. No, man. Listen to BAM Champion Fairy. Get that Domino's. At $5 fake food. A whole pizza. With like a quarter of a pepperoni on it.
Man, and Arobius not feeling the groove, can't even get a punish on this DP.
Whoa! Jump H Wars. She's got the disc. Air disc. There's her new Jump H.
Big combos right now. Does look for the jump out with the 6P, but still manages to avoid it. Throw. Opportunity for Arobius on his tournament life. Gets the dust. Man, drops. And now we see Rindo's guarding the pin. Gonna keep her in this situation. Goes, wow, what a deep jump in. Roll interrupted by the 2D. Amelia's Bane. The DP bait. What?
No! No!
Oh.
Very wonky DP bait.
Arobius cannot breathe his way out of this one.
Alright, Crazy Diamond, you disrespect Domino's, so I respect you. Good man.
Yeah, Domino's is shit.
Domino's is so freaking bad.
People are like, man, I got this fucking $5 pizza voucher. You want to go to Domino's? I'm like, man, literally rather eat rubbish.
No. No, you wouldn't.
Oh man, there's some good things in the
I mean, like,
dumpster.
You're in Melbourne. You can go to the Coconut House.
You can go
And its
Tropicana.
sequel, the Coconut House 2. Oh, Tropicana. Yeah, like, how have you not built entire events around just winner gets, like, a week's supply of the drug juice?
The coconut is drug juice?
No. At Tropicana. Sorry, I thought you mentioned Tropicana. No, Tropicana has the South American juice. World's greatest juice. Best smoothies ever.
Is this
4
the god
hours
juice
natural
that-
high, guaranteed.
Is this the one that Hybrid like dropped on the ground and there's that photo of?
Yeah.
That was a Gaijin weed. That picture is also one of my emotes, by the way, that you can get by subbing. Just to put a
Oh,
plug there.
is that Hybrid?
No, that's Gaijin weed.
Oh, okay. I actually thought that was Hybrid after she dropped her fucking smoothie.
Meanwhile, we got Kinetic back. So, Kinetic
Kinetic
Crazy
is back.
Diamond with his final, 3 out of 5.
Again, yeah, Kinetic on an absolute...
Finally, the Johnny Pot.
Yeah, Kinetic's on a tear. He's playing nuts. This hasn't even lost a round yet.
He's learned that Johnny power. And once you get Johnny power, once you learn to be patient with Johnny, then you just get in people's heads because they just feel like they can't do anything.
Sorry, I mean, hasn't lost a game, not hasn't lost a set. Anyway, coming into the relevant game, burst bait. Wow, that 5P, just throw it out there. You're gonna blow up everything. Right? Just do it again!
Yeah, it's like, even if you're dropping your mid-screen combos, who cares? They're gonna tech button.
Oh man, what a coin on wake up. Catches the back dash and Kinetic, so much meter to play with.
PPH Mistfinder doing that work.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
Yeah, Johnny Pot, it's a struggle. But I mean, who isn't a struggle against Johnny at this point? Besides, like, Sin. 2 hits fight, doesn't matter. PH Mistfinder.
Charging it up.
Learn the art of this. It's like Nemo playing Marvel 3 right here. Just do those Nova jabs, and then do the combo.
The counter hit, but
Okay,
no good.
we got Hammerfall, we got knockdowns. No safe jumps. Throwing it all away by giving the gap. Kinetic just fuzzy jumping out of there.
Man, so much
Got
risk
flash.
right now.
Ooh. Push a little bit too far away.
Yeah, man, a big counter hit. Oh, gonna get out of it with the buster. Safe
Big
jump.
jump.
Setup. Yes.
Green block, push them away. Doesn't matter. There's the tech. I had a lot of conversations when Exit first came out.
Man, Kinetic, Mr. Brad himself, getting rad that round.
So yeah, in Sign 1.0, Pot had a lot of issues. And we felt that it was probably intentional just because Hammerfall YRC is such a ridiculously good tool. And like, it's practically an EX move.
Looking for the tech there. Stalling a bit out. Man, what can Pot do in that situation when he's cornered like that?
Block. Great.
This does
Like,
go through
block,
the
push him
Johnny.
out away.
Oh, what a read from Diamond. Indeed, he did have enough meter to YRC that, so it was pretty safe, right?
Alright, here we go. Does he have loops? 2 reps? But drop in the end doesn't matter. He catched him, caught him on the other side.
And Kinetic's out of coins right now to extend his pressure. Has to do it with just meter now. Oh no!
Oh
Just
man,
make the
that
burst!
Mega Fist. You get that Hammerfall YRC Mega Fist is just, oh, I know what you wanted there, mate. And it was not a Mega Fist. Hate to see that kind of thing happen. There's chances to actually get in on that Johnny and...
Heaven or hell.
Yeah.
1. Let's rock.
Nice whiff punish on that round start. Fast slash.
Yeah, 5H slide head. Pretty good way of getting in. There we are. Get too greedy with your 6Hs, now you get backdash busted.
Yeah, we've seen Brad FD in every single one of those safe jump situations now.
Alright, I can respect that decision. Just take the damage that you can, get the knockdown and the corner carry that you can, and you got the round.
Yeah, I feel like Brad's not dealing with slide head at all. I think he's been hit by almost every single slide head. Nice. Great sequence from Brad.
That's like really Pot's big hope against Johnny is just, if you're a Johnny who keeps swinging rather than watching, then you can get slide headed.
Gets reset in the combo and gets rolled into that corner. Brad looking very commanding right now with 100 meter. 5p, baby. Did you see that? He did 5p and then it went to the other side 5p. Man, this character is so fucking
Again, the Nova jabs. That's really... I hope that the next patch for Guilty Gear just replaces Johnny theme with the Nova theme.
Tick throw. Yeah, the one time Brad stops FDing, he does get tick thrown.
Oh no, that net's struggling on my end, but
so far.
YRC just... You find the right spacing where Johnny's gonna try and push a button. You got a meter now. Tech button zing. Doesn't matter though. Okay. Yeah, Kinetic definitely having trouble getting those one-hit spy enders. Not quite at that Audacity level yet, but it doesn't matter because PPH is doing everything for him.
He gets hit by another slide head so bad, and just off that slide head will lose the game.
Yeah, there's a adage that I have when it comes to getting people to learn how to fight Axel, and it's don't air tech. And that's very much a lesson you need to learn against Johnny as well. And no, everyone's air teching, so Kinetic's gonna keep hitting P until you stop. Oh no, it's blowing up on my end.
The blow-up's over.
match bugging for you?
No, the blow-up is over. We in there. Uh-oh. I'm in there at least. Are you in there?
Yeah. So Johnny's doing pressure and got a counter hit 6H and beta burst, right?
Yep, and then he wasn't 5 ping that time, so he did get jumped in on.
Again, EPH.
Oh man.
Yes, there we are.
For a reason, he didn't get hit.
Interesting route there off of the pop buster.
Oh man, and gives up the corner as well. Man, that was a weird angle. I'm not sure what Pop would be looking for there. And Kinetic really looking for these techs now. So happy to sit at that spacing and just do double hit moves to deal with Hammerfall and catch the air out. Kinetic really showing his corner presence.
Yes, finer. Yeah, against Plot, it's kind of like doing an old school rival
That
trap.
forward dash was godlike, just going underneath that cross up. Man, okay.
Ejector.
A lot of backdashes coming from Kinetic, but not in the spacing where he could get that double hit confidently.
Oh man, just letting that Hammerfall rip. He does not care. Kinetic, you're getting impatient. No! You don't need to do that route, mate. 2PS. You don't need that 5P. It's throwing you off.
This man's 2 weeks out of practice on the best net play of his life, and now getting download. Goes for a jump out this time and does get the punish on the Hammerfall.
It's okay, we got a Johnny hit and it was close enough for this one. The drops. Dropping those one hits, dropping that air combo.
Doesn't matter, it's Johnny, it's safe. 5P baby. Could have it, but just the jump in with Sulo. Backdash into the slide hit this time. Does manage to stay out of trouble. Tickthrow just out of range and comes in with the Zwei. I mean, the Zwei, sorry.
Vimbredo.
Oh, and gets the backdash. So much damage here. Is this going to be enough?
One more, okay, do some OTG hits? No.
Oh,
man, but
so much
push
meat for
far
both
enough away.
players.
The yoga didn't work. One chance.
What's the burst? One more coin on Kinetic.
You don't know. You can't Hammerfall here. He has to choose an opening like that.
He didn't tech. Brad just sent me a message saying, dude.
Yep.
That's all he had to say about that.
That is an apt feeling to have in that sort of ending. And that's the sort of black beat which just makes you wish you were dead.
Did we literally just leave the game so they could swap seats?
No, I think they actually thought it was best of 3.
Yeah, and seems very likely. It's an unfamiliar place for them to be, but it's the magic of open tournaments. Anything can happen.
Brad's having a mid-series fucking cry at me right now. It's like, dude, I'm choked, man. I'm like, it's still going. It's like, oh.
It's okay, cool. We're in there.
Okay, great. Let's go. Oh no.
I can't hit 16.
This man is stunned already.
Look at these stuns. Yeah, this happens to the best of the best in this game. You'll just have a round where you made 1 or 2 bad calls and now you're dead.
And even
it's okay. Johnny's alive. There is still hope so long as there is Johnny.
And even if just Kinetic can make this round go for longer and get some more burst back the next round. Oh, instant overhead. 100 meter to play with.
An interesting spot to be doing Bakusai, but we get some scares.
No, it was a drop! Brad, come on, man, you got this!
No, he wants these drops. Like, get that scramble, get the control back. And that's what's happening here. Is this it? Is this it?
6k, YLC, he's slowing it down.
It's finer, backdashing.
Gets blitzed!
Ah! Okay, last chance.
Last chance for both players. The jump D! Forcing the FD right now, holds it for a long time. Oh man, so close. Come on, Brad. Gets a 5P, baby. Oh,
Nova jab! Taking it, man! I warned you. I warned you about that Nemo tactic. As long as there is Johnny, there is hope.
shit, that's a big counter hit. Brad, you just clutched the shit out of that round, buddy. I know you can do it again. This is why does get thrown. Nice. Recognizing that FD, but still, Kinetic able to get out of there.
There we are, just Spy YRC blowing up that hammerfall. Ah!
Takes forward.
Each beating misfire. Madness.
Oh man, another backdash throw there. And yeah, he was recognizing Brad's just going for that FD in that corner situation and goes for a meaty pot faster. So
Okay.
smart.
Okay, mate, your combo worked that time. I'm not gonna backflog that. Okay, Kinetic, he's got the meter, he's got the money, he can make it rain. The Rainmaker may have lost on Saturday night, but that doesn't stop Johnny.
Yeah, really good at bar A out that time. Brad in this corner position that he wants so much, but a Mega Fist out. So much risk to play with. Avoiding the slide head this time. It's been the big difference. Does he the burst?
Yeah, Crazy Diamond is definitely doing right back to Kinetic what he was doing to Whittle so much in that previous round. Just like, let things drop. Get that scramble happen. I've got the slight frame advantage, and you're going to hit the wrong button.
And this is Brad's last chance. It's getting low.
It's high guts. They probably both have two chances.
And knocked down again. Flick. Yes, see.
Level 3 finals too fast, man.
Mate.
Johnny taking back control. He's taking out his place in the shipyard.
We're going 2-2. Mr. Brad coming in. Flick at round start.
I mean,
Big
that's
range.
reasonable. Johnny likes to make it rain.
Already in
Gotta
this corner
find the counter to
situation.
that rain.
Yep. Wow.
Level 3
Huge.
missed. What a great decision that was as a concept. Like, you ever seen what level 3 miss funny used to be?
No, I didn't play Slime.
Back in Double X, he did like 15 slashes instead. And so it wasn't the optimal combo thing, it was way more situational to go for level 3. Oh, the whiffs!
He mashes out with Super. That looked like the end of Diamond String, so maybe looking a bit nervous for Brad, but at least he avoids the slide head. Wasn't ready. Backdash is caught.
Wow, that call out.
Wow,
The autocorrect hammerfall, that is the best thing in the game. Oh, hit me on one side? Nah, I'm switching.
Oh man, catches the backdash. Risky was such a good read on Kinetic right now, and what a flick! And what a
Combo?
that was insane. Oh my lord, this man working on a perfect. He went for a third one, that's for sure. And Brad got to switch it on for a huge comeback right now. It even gets flicked again. Okay.
Okay, Nova's here. It doesn't matter, like, there's such a large life lead that just one stray hit will do it.
Man,
That hammerfall.
what a round from Risky there. That was nuts. Incredible sequence.
Yeah, Risky
Unfortunate.
really turning it on throughout the course of that match. Deserving that winner's slot. So now we got to see the return of the Johnny Soul match. We will meet again on the battlefield, says Potemkin, suddenly voiced by David Hayter.
David Hayter making his comeback in Smash Ultimate.
Yes, the one true game that we'll all be playing by this time next year.
I was
mean-
I was replaying through Metal Gear, and then I tried
Metal
playing
Gear?
4, and
Metal
4
Gear?
is so poorly optimized on the PS3, I just couldn't play it.
Metal Gear Solid 4 has many, many issues. Metal Gear.
Launch
Metal Gear.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
This is like one of my Japanese animes. Oh man, round start wild throw. Rindo's she's got that stream viewer tech, knows that Kinetic's probably on tilt from that last game, goes for a round start wild throw.
This match really is just Japanese animes. George Nakata versus Norio Wakamoto. I've seen that matchup before.
Oh, what a...
The drops
Bro.
by Rindo's there. Mistimed that gun flame, so it was a red RC. Messed up all the timing for her delayed jumps.
Oh man, that's Rindo's classic. She played with that one a bit against Blackwing. Loves doing that dive kick RC.
Just the ability to fast fall can be so useful for messing up, especially the preemptive characters, like Johnny. It doesn't matter. Ah!
Oh man, so close for both players right now. Good instant block, but didn't instant block the second hit. Wow, that's 6p. Comes to the ground right now.
Yeah, that's good. I like that approach a lot better. She was getting a bit too Javi cosplaying Kasoro earlier in that set. And nah, just double jumps, jump Ks, play it smart, play it baity. Just go to BCF and get your bait. Don't go to got one.
Medic dropping all these corner throws. Alright. Gets the corner. And another drop from Rat.
Alright, just going for the Viper Ender. No jump D shenanigans. Off here. Oh!
Man, double jumps.
I think you're gonna go in, so I'm gonna try and riot out. Let's see what happens. Gotta be careful with these riots, especially since so much of what Johnny does hits mid.
Nice anti-air. A lot of media to play with for both players right now. Coming out.
Yeah. You got 75 meters, Johnny? Might as well super. Not like you can do anything about
That's
this.
Grand Viper.
Yeah.
And look, what's happening?
It's YRC's happening. Oh, Soul likes to do the fireball then YRC and then delayed air dash. I can do that too. Oh wow. Little bit too high, so the Nova combo does not work. Kinetic's definitely getting those one hits fires. He was getting the last hit as well again.
Rindo's baiting that throw so well now, but not that one. But it doesn't even matter. Willing to take the risk, seeing as Kinetic is just dropping so many.
Let's go. No, don't go this way. PPH, even if you're on the ground, doesn't matter. Ooh, a stand block.
Charging up,
The
lots of
RC
meter.
to guarantee. Yeah, I respect it.
Deep hit. Just 5p. Just do it again. Goes low. Double
And again,
2D.
like, the position that Rindo's is getting in from is one where Johnny 5H will whiff because they just smack bait above Johnny's head. That's a bit tricky.
Forces burst early, and Kinetic's got so much health here. Blood goes over the Mistfinder with that double jump. Almost punishes the burst with the Fafnir.
What a punish! It's gold burst.
Oh yeah, not much.
Kinetic
Oh,
taking
God.
it.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Adjustments does Rindo's need to make? Man, great bait on the burst.
Crouching to confirm there by Kinetic. Nice stuff, big damage, quite a carry, one hits by. Get those coins, make it rain. Back away. What are you gonna do, Soul? How are you gonna approach me? I've got everything I need. I've got meter, I've got level 3 prepped. Laser. Throwing away that level 3 though. Giving Soul those openings, especially now that that gun flame caught up. The knockdown, the delayed air dash that time, not the low. No fuzzy jumping from Kinetic.
Still takes advantage of that scramble situation, so good. And now Rindo's making this comeback with a huge... Nice burst.
Kinetic's getting too twitchy, too desperate to push buttons.
Good punish on the 2D.
Oh, doesn't matter though. I got level 3, but no more money. Doesn't matter.
So why not?
Hit.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Some cracks in the armor appearing for Kinetic. get plays like that, just sit back, let them hang themselves. It's working.
And ride stomp, baby. Double jump, looking for that throw again. Oh, man, and this time goes for the throw. Brad, got a good read. Fast fall, take back that corner. Dead angles out. Looking in slow. Looking for this corner positioning right now. Connect with a great air-to-air option and then just 5P.
Take that level 3 whiff. Now you got to work for another one. And yeah, like PPH into this fighter doesn't matter if you're only on level 1. Oh, but now Johnny Classic. You can't burst against Johnny. You just got to avoid his knockdown.
And Kinetic looking commanding right now. So Brad wants that run back against this grand finals. It's setting himself up 2-0. Jumps out.
Got into the corner. PPH. Those bursts.
Wow, so many drops for Kinetic there.
I mean, in previous matches that hasn't mattered. That just gives no opportunities to get resets. Marvel Tech.
Well, Brad's history is as a SF4 player. Played Dudley, actually, so...
Oh, Dudley player, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
That's a character you can totally get away with nonsense up close, much like Johnny.
Oh, man.
That's okay, it was all worth it. Rindo's finally got them under control. Scared just enough for that run-up throw to work. Only needs to work once. Oh, no!
Wow,
Rindo's could have gotten a Grand Viper.
Alright, take it slow again.
Always like seeing some slower pace built here. A deliberate approach.
See, Kinetic was...
And when you stop getting deliberate and you start swinging, then counter hit Fafnir.
Oh, big 6P, baby.
Very nice micro dash there off that wall bounce to make sure that she would have the right positioning. Very nicely played game there by Rindos. Just getting him under control, getting him that little bit scared.
And Rindos saving herself.
As a Soul player, like, you need to really get into the habit of understanding when people are flinching. The Soul is so good at capitalizing on that. It's just his movement speed and the nature of his buttons. And having a command throw.
Instant blocks the Fafnir, but still challenges afterwards.
And again, just that flinching there. Okay, I've gotten you with a 5H. I don't think you're the sort of person who will be blocking. You like to disrespect while being hit, so...
100% meter to play with here.
Yeah, this might be dead if she feels like it. No. Yeah, this is dead.
Man. Nope. Oh, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
Fast fall throw. The Arcana Heart special. Speaking of, there's the Steam build of Arcana Heart for the beta testing is up as of about 20 minutes ago.
Dude. You know, someone's saying that Soul's hair is better. You know what would be great? I was just thinking, what if Johnny, when he takes his hat off, he's just totally bald? Like, he's just got the biggest bald spot.
He's just Hulk Hogan. Yeah, you know, brother, what you gonna do when the jellyfish run wild on you?
Coming in. Rindos again. So convincing this time.
Yeah, she's gotten him scared. She's made him flinch. He's second-guessing himself. He doesn't know what life is anymore. And so he can't be Johnny. Because he doesn't believe that he can be Johnny. You see, Johnny is basically a 40k orc. He powers purely by unbelief. If he believes that this Mistfinder's gonna anti-air you, then it will.
Oh man, and Rindos is definitely feeling herself right now.
So in his head right now. God damn. Yeah.
Even just Bandit Bringer. Cranking up that risk gauge. Fafnir's in the mid range. Okay, back to this slow delivery.
Like, backing away here. Like, this is where Kinetic can really start getting the feel for things again. But yeah, especially when right spacing, so the DP doesn't work. What an answer!
Yeah,
I know this throw's coming. That was too high, mate. Too high. I can throw you now.
Yeah, Brad ready with the timing this time. He's ready this time.
Rindos is flinching.
Yeah, was looking for the burst there. Big counter hit in this corner. Give him the J.
Push. So the
Rindos, after this big triumphant comeback, giving up her burst early in that round, allowing Brad to have full burst for this round, no burst for herself, and getting whip punch from that 2D. Not a good start. Oh, that's where you want to bring out that stuff in that last set. Grand Vital. Too low, does get blocked appropriately, but allows Kinetic out of the corner. Just really slowing down here. Yeah, Rindo's really good at mixing up this air approach timing. But Kinetic was ready for it that time. Catches the jump up this time. Not waiting to anti-air, just going for it straight away.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Sol is a really good character for learning how to make use of your double jump as an approach option. Just because the nature of his buttons means that, like, they're really, really good when they connect, but making them connect without getting swatted on the way to that point means you really got to learn how to actually bait stuff with double jumping.
Yeah. Oh no, huge, and does bait the burst.
Agreed. It overcame her.
And
Rindos.
Kinetic, after such a convincing return for Rindos, does falter in the last moments. But Rindos grabbing third place this tournament.
Well done to Rindos. Still getting third in what's been some pretty good players. And now, here we go. Give Crazy Diamond your energy, everyone. He's a Potemkin fighting a Johnny. He's in winner's side.
Johnny doesn't wear a shirt because he's part of the Free the Nipple movement. So I don't think it's strange, just like, equal rights, right? For anime men and real men.
Yeah. It's just nipples. Whatever. They don't even lactate if you're a man.
Has anyone actually seen a Johnny cosplayer? Do they actually flick coins at people?
If they're dicks, yes.
I'm pretty sure. No, I had
What you do is you just get like a bag of chocolate coins.
No. I was about to say, I definitely had this mate who used. You know how boys do fucking disgusting things, mate. This guy just had milk come out of his tit or something. I remember that. That was definitely a thing. You're saying that guys can't lactate? I absolutely think it's possible.
I'm sure there are cases of male lactation. I apologize. Biology is not my.
Come on, man! You're offending
discipline.
you're offending all these fucking dudes that aren't watching that potentially have milk, or maybe there's someone watching. They just feel super degenerate right now because they lactate, and you just said that men aren't allowed to, dude. This is fucking 2018. Can you please get more politically correct?
I apologize for my transgressions.
Ladies and gentlemen, these views of our commentators do not reflect the views of this channel.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go look up this tag on Pixies now. Tap away. Write a light novel out of it. I played too much Johnny in Guilty Gear and now I have male lactation. That's a light novel title. I woke up in another world as a jellyfish pirate.
Alright, so back to, anime and not lactation. He's got the run back now. Oh, the dust.
Oh, yes. 5K, 5D. Low, then delayed overhead. The greatest of rhythm breaks. And it wasn't working when Crazy Diamond was using it against other players, but Kinetic not as fond of the fuzzy jump.
Oh man, and Kinetic F being out of stun gets Buster. It's almost like Diamond was waiting for that.
Yeah, and Furiously Mashing got out of that stun in time, but
I was about to say, when Kinetic is flustered and wants to make a non-committal read, definitely goes for that FD option, and Diamond does sense that. When there's a very precious situation, the round depends on it, Kinetic does go to FD. Diamond making some great reads.
yeah, look at this guard bar. Oh my goodness me, this is gonna hurt. This is huge damage coming up here. Look at that. One combo could be death now. Yep, it wasn't even a combo. It was just a string because there was a Hammerfall armor. The power of the guard bar. What a great system. I love guard bar so much.
It's pretty exciting.
I've played enough KOF and Alpha 3 that I never want to see a guard break guard bar again.
Throws it, doesn't get... The one time Brad isn't checking that air tech with the 5P. Is it going to catch the backdash? No, it's not!
Hot backdash, too strong. Look at that invul.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is the one thing that's scary about Crazy Diamond's game, though, is he's a bit too fond of anti-hammer falls, and that can get very good advantage for your opponent.
So much meter for Brad right now. He's looking for that.
Like, this is his round to lose right now, and he's not going to lose. There we go. First game on the way to that bracket reset. Scumbag Johnny ruining our fun.
Heaven or hell.
Man.
Let's rock.
Oh, I would see that so often. Well, I mean, that's the second time, which is way more than one, so that's very often. In the corner from round start.
Yeah, Hybrid, the spots where you need to burst against Johnny is after Mistfinder has hit, or at the very end of the combo. The Mistfinder has hit to reduce the damage based on like what sort of Mistfinder was hitting and how many coins he has. The end of the combo is just so you're not dealing with Johnny Oki.
Oh, reads the like edge jump, and then leaves the backdash. Diamond.
Nice.
Oh, you gotta feel some sense of absolutely being demoralized when someone leads you in a sequence like that.
I really like how we spend all that time talking about pot safe jumps against Johnny. And it's just, nah, hard to read 6Ks are what's getting to work for me.
Man.
There we are. There's the safe jump.
That clash!
Yes. Jump D clashes everything.
Oh, man. And Risky coming back just as ferociously in that second game.
Oh yeah, and Pot only has to get a couple more games like that, and then he's done it. He's won.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh yes. See, I guess that's probably part of the reason Crazy Diamond likes going for any hammer falls is just if they counter hit, hey, you get hooked up.
Yeah, and did have the flick there, unfortunately did not work out.
Oh no, the drop. Bit too hard after those hammer falls. Fan of that 6H call. Okay, one hit's fun. Blitz Wars. Pot wins. Oh! Nearly had the super cool combo, which ends with an ICPM. And instead, level 3 Mistfinder, 2 Mistfinder, Tear. Oh no, it's 2 hit. Comes in swinging. Watch out for that pot.
Yeah, and so much meter to play with for Risky right now. Wow! Just churning in pressure. Churns after the jump in. Wasn't even an IB.
So watch out for those grapplers, Jane. If you're too high, you're too high. You can get thrown. especially a throw that's got involved.
You see Brad not really confident in taking that corner position he did just before. He's straddling in and out much more. He wants to give himself more time to react to that hammer fall, but not this time.
Okay,
Oh,
safe jump. Empty jump throw. Safe jump this time. Yeah, a bit too early, but doesn't matter. Mike Z resets.
Oh man, and risky.
Look at that. Just look at this street fight, this bulldogging going on from Pot. Playing that patient game against Mr. Patience himself, Johnny. Ah, Johnny time's happening.
Nice, and he's at the correct spacing to be able to react to that hammer fall. Comes in with the Zwei. Oh, Swift. Oh, the YRC forces the burst. Last chance for Brad. Walks forward slowly, this man, and will get the big K. What a sick comeback from Brad.
2 of 3. Keep on rocking.
Taking it slow again at this mid-range and does get the punish on the slide hit. Straight into the corner.
Come on, Bond, no, you can do it. Yes. I mean, Mega Fist is basically the Riot Stomp of Pod. Yeah, I feel like suspecting alone. There we go.
Jumps out. And really good spacing in his normals right now. He's the one with the corner. Forces the Zwei. Red cancel.
Just composure. Oh, good. Different response there. Like, the Forest Mistfinder has blown up the Hammer for YRC Podbuster before in their previous match, so I like the switch up and what Crazy Diamond was going for. Oh no, what did I say about Johnny combos and how you burst them? It's such a thing. It's an irritating thing to get into your hands because Johnny, like, it's a very different rhythm to how you burst than a lot of other characters.
And one read away from both players right now. Goes low.
Chance.
Just hammer falls out of it.
He's got armor. He's in high guts. Do it. What's the worst that could happen? Level 3 Mistfinder? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. 2-1. 2 Crazy Diamond. Only one more game. And he will win the tournament.
Heaven or hell. 2 of 1. Let's rock.
Oh, backdash flick this
The
time.
reads. You're gonna go for coins, aren't you, mate? Okay, I can deal with that.
Nice, catching him low, catching him walking back and forth.
You're getting back.
Wake up
These
to
are both
beat.
characters that can absolutely play a Street Fighter game, and Crazy Diamond is out Street Fighting him. Ooh, I like the spacing for deciding to do that thing, but it wasn't quite the right call.
Really good adaptations in his rhythm from Kinetic right there in the corner. Just altering his timing just a little bit between his cancels. He is opening up risky right now.
Ooh. See, a bunch of bad calls there by Diamond, but I like that he was willing to say, okay, I'm not gonna tech. I trust that I can block. I reckon I can block you. And I'm not gonna risk getting PPH in this fight once you've got those levels.
Whew, man, that's so far.
Is he gonna go for combos? Yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of that route. Because it can drop if you're a bit too far away from the corner.
Oh man, went for the hard read. It didn't work out. Just
The
bashed past around
onside.
it anyway. Oh man, he was going for it there as well. Gets the counter hit. No follow up.
Yeah, that was a really, really late 5H by Johnny, but it still paid out. And yeah, no heat grab.
Brad's still in this round. Black beat combo, 100% meter, 4 risky.
Look out for that reversal. He just reflectors out.
Yep, trades.
That's
with
him, brother. That's
Yep.
the wall.
Trades with the 2S.
If you want some, come get some wall. It's absolutely what Johnny's saying as he's pushing Pod to the corner. Oh, the frame trap 6H. Push him to the corner.
Reset frame trap 6H.
Yeah, you can't safe jump against Blitz Shield, mate. You can Blitz back. Play that EFC.
man. Taking it slow again. Picking up the tight block strings this time, actually. Tight, fast block strings. This time doesn't work out. Gets knocked down for his troubles.
That was really the sequel. Oh my goodness me, that heavenly read.
Oh man, backdash buster.
That's it. Crazy Diamond does it.
It.
Temkin wins the tournament. Yes.
And Diamond.
Playing, but damn good play
playing.
from Kinetic throughout this tournament.
Diamond was playing really well. Didn't actually have to play Blackwind this tournament, I don't think. Usually has been his demon, but Blackwind getting knocked into losers pretty early and then actually getting straight up eliminated by Aerobius.
Yeah, that was fun. Once we got going there, that was a fun tournament.
Yeah. So rocky start. So again, thank you to everyone who's stuck around and was patient with us through a difficult formative period. And of course, thank you to
Thank you to Hybrid
for watching, competing. Thanks to Hybrid. Yep. Thanks to GTR hosting the stream.
Mm-hmm.
All competitors, etc.
Now we can all go play the new build of Arcana Heart.
Just to give some shout outs to
Arcana
local
Heart.
events. I'll play. Actually, I don't own it. So, but yeah, local events. This Thursday, tomorrow, we've got cross tag tournament at Bankstown, PZE. You can win some cash prizes there, so please turn up. What else is there? I believe Neko cards for Victoria is on Friday, so if you want to play some casuals there, they'll be open. And then there'll be another GG tournament, I assume, next Wednesday. I won't be able to produce it because I will be visiting family. So yeah.
All right.
Let me just look up. All right. It is on June the 24th. There will be another anime fighting game tournament, Guilty Gear DBFZ Blaze Blue at Esports Gym for South Australians. If you're going, let me know so I can go and play some anime. That'd be nice. In the meantime, play some Arcana Heart. Get excited for Smash, I guess. And we'll see you... Actually, get hyped for freaking Killer Queen having a home release. And we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.
See you all.
Yeah, thank you.